Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Kahalayim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kahakudash, and double honors to the big brethren, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and to the rest of the brethren no down is teaching and preaching the truth of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Shalawam Bayatah Dawada, and to the Hakim and Akwab, that's out there repenting. Shalom to you, Mashmachah. This Shahakarab coming at you with a quick one. I just want to go into this little article of truth. You see what it says at the top. You see what it say. But let's read it. Let's go read a few parts of it and end it off. And what it says. Esau is Edom. Edom is modern Jewry, meaning the people that's inhabiting our land, they are not our people. They are not us. They are culture vultures. That's what they are. A people that's running from their own identity because they know ain't nothing prophesied good in the scriptures concerning them. What did it say pertaining to Edom? Edom is the only nation that wasn't promised any mercy from Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. They ain't promised no mercy from the Most High. Period. But let's get into this article. Esau is Edom. Edom is modern Jewry. Esau was Jacob's brother. Although he was the firstborn, he did not inherit the birthright. Esau didn't even care about it. He sold it to Jacob for a mere pot of red soup, and that was bloody soup. The descendants of Jacob, later renamed Israel, what it says, are white people as we know today, meaning what they saying is not that that we are not these people, but they saying that these people that say they us today, they are who? They are white people, meaning they are Edomites, so-called Caucasians. As you know today, the Anglo-Saxons, and they ain't know the Anglo-Saxons because Anglo-Saxon goes into the angelic sons of Isaac. And who are the angelic sons of Isaac? Jacob. The Israelites. That's who. And you know they are not the angelic sons of Isaac because they are not the Israelites. But let's continue. Celtic, German, Slavic, you name it. White people of today. The descendants of Esau, whom Yahweh despised, are today's Jews. What does it say? The descendants of Esau, whom Yahweh despised, are today's Jews. They are Esau today. This article will break down how we can prove this beyond a shadow of a doubt. While the Jews are descendants of Esau, wait a minute. First of all, how you gonna be a Jew and a descendant of Esau? The Jews, the real Jews, we are the Hebrew Israelites from our respective tribes, and those of us from the tribe of Judah. We are not these people. These two different nations of people. You got Esau, which is the so-called Caucasian people, and then you have us, Jacob, the Hebrew Israelites from our respective tribes. And it says what? The descendants of Esau, who Yahweh despised, are today's Jews. They are Esau today. This article will break down how we can prove this beyond a shadow of a doubt. While the Jews are descendants of Esau, who was born white, meaning pasty, skin translucent, red, blood showing forth, he violated the laws of Yahweh and took foreign wives, namely Hivites women. He mixed race, all Adamic blood out of his progeny. While the Jews of today are of Esau Edom, what does it say? While the Jews of today, meaning while these people that's proclaiming themselves to be Jews, they are Esau Edom of today. Of today are of Esau Edom, meaning they are not descendants of Jacob. They are not the Hebrew Israelites from the tribe of Judah. They are of Esau Edom. What does it say? While the Jews of today are of Esau Edom, they are descendants of many other foreign nations with mixed bloods. Nations that Yahweh said were cursed, all dating back to Cain. Now that's garbage right there. No, the Edomites, they are Cain coming back. That same spirit, they are coming back. Now they're the Edomites. When they was once the Canaanites, meaning the Cain's descendants, that they died in the flood. So now they came back. That same spirit came back, and now it's Esau. See, that's why you. That's why you still. That's why I say that same spirit is gonna do the same thing. That's why you got our people going off. You got our people running around being sodomites because why? Those spirits are back, and those spirits are going to only fulfill the same their lot, so they can receive their judgment. So these Edomites today, they was Cain, and Esau was Cain in times past. Just like the sons of God back before the flood, that's us. But we're back. We wasn't called the Israelites then. Just like these Edomites wasn't called the Edomites back then. They was called Cain. Cain descendants. See? But what it says, while the Jews of today are Esau Edom, they are descendants of many other foreign nations with mixed blood. Nations that Yahweh said were cursed. All dating back to Cain. They ain't dating back to Cain because all those people died. These people just acknowledge that these Edomites are Cain being reborn back, coming back into the earth. That's why Cain slew his brother. What did Esau say? For the days of my father are at hand, and I will slay my brother Jacob. That was him being reborn all over again. See? Fulfilling his same lot. And what it says, and ultimately, the adversary, that old dragon, Satan. Jews of today are not pure race. They are an amalgamation of the mixed multitude. They claim to be descendants of Judah, but are not. They merely lived in the land of Judah at that time, and because of their massive influence, have been able to convince most people that they are the people of the Old Testament. They aren't. Here's just some of that proof. Then you leave this, but let's continue reading. Let's get into this proof. It says what? Today Jews are what? Esau Edom. What? Jews today are Esau Edom, at least in part. It says what? Pertaining to the Josephus. Slakia. Pertaining to the Josephus. Hyrcanus, meaning John Hyrcanus, or however they said, Hyrcanus, Hyrcanus, meaning took also Dora and Marissa, cities of Idumea, and subdued all the Idumeans, and permitted them to stay in that country, if they will circumcise their genitals, and make use of the laws of the Jews. And they were so desirous of living in the country of their forefathers, meaning those Edomites, that they submitted to the use of circumcision. 25 of the rest of the Edomites were Israelite ways of living. At least at which time, therefore, this befell them, that they were hereafter no other than Jews, meaning once they thought that they could, once they be circumcised, now we can say we these people. That ain't how this go. See, you can't convert to this. But see, that goes to show how wicked John Hyrcanus was of our people, because that wasn't even his name. He adopted that name Hyrcanus because it's a Greek name. See, but that shows how wicked he was, because that's why the scripture says that what? Why trimmest thou thy ways to seek love? And thou hast taught thy wicked one thy ways. Who is the wicked one? The Edomites. They are the wicked one. You see how the fucking evil they've been doing throughout the earth? Come on, man. How you gonna not know they the devils? How you gonna not know they are the wicked ones? But what did it say? You taught the wicked ones your ways. And this was our people, you wicked ass motherfuckers always try to do that. Always try to go teach these wicked ass people our ways. It's not for them. It ain't for them. And this, you see, this why we dealing with this shit now. But hey, it was all just to fulfill prophecy. See? Because the Most High said, and what's that, St. Luke 21 and verse 24? What did he say? And the Gentiles in the land shall be, the Gentiles shall, I roughly paraphrase. Man, in fact, let me just grab it real quick. Because I can't stop. I'm like paraphrasing. Let's just read that. Straight to the point. Let's read it. Let's read it. Let me get it first. Let's read that. It's dark, but I reckon I'll be able to see it. St. Luke 21 and 22, straight to the point. St. Luke 21 and 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword. Talking about the real Jews in 70 AD, when we fled out of the land, fleeing from Roman persecution. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And that's where we at right now. But we at the end of it now. Because these dogs have been in our land. They done been trying to claim that they us, and they not. See? But I just wanted to go into this just as a quick hit to show this. Because this is the problem. This is the problem. See? And what does it say right here? It says, the absorption of Edom, Idumea into Judea, meaning the land of Judah, is recorded by Josephus and Strabo. Now this Strabo motherfucker was going off, but you already got the point of what John Hyrcanus did. See, you already got the point. But this is the point. Those people is not us, man. They are not us at all. See. And let me come back down. Let me read. I want to grab something else. Yeah, let me read this. It says what? Idumea, country in SC, southeast Palestine. It says also called Mount Seir. Its terrain was mountainous and easily fortified, and its land was fertile. Elias of the Dead Sea and border of the Red Sea at Elat, Ezion, Geber. The Edomites were a Shemitic origin, traditionally descendants of Esau, and lived by hunting. Now, what people go hunting right now to this day, and they love it. You already see. Man, these scriptures ain't no lie. It says what? They disposed the Horite inhabitants of Seir and organized themselves along tribal lines, headed by a chieftain called Alof, later consolidated into a monarchy. The Edomites were traditional enemies of the Israelites. What did it say? So why do you got all this stuff going on right now with these damn Edomites that don't want to just admit who we really are? They would rather just stick and claim something that they not, just to keep you. Why? Because this is a part. What it says? The Edomites, right here. Let's grab it. And what it says right here? The Edomites, what did it say? The Edomites were traditional enemies of the Israelites. Period, point blank. And that's what they is. And that's why all this is going on. Because they know they are our enemies. And to be our enemies is to be the enemy of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. And they know that. See? Damn devils, man. Damn fucking devils. And that's what they is. Pure devils. That's all it is. And I don't want to read no more on it. It was just a quick hit just to bring out this little information. All praise be to the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Kahakodash. All praise to be to the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. For what? For all this. For giving us back our identity. And for letting these things that was hid in the dark all being brought to the light. Shalom, Yasharala. Shalom.